Hello, welcome back to Yoga with Paige. We are doing something a little bit different today. We're adding in some small weights. So I recommend not going heavier than 5 pounds. We will be flowing through a little yoga sequence and adding in some bicep curls, some tricep dips. So if you don't have a 1 pound, a 3 pound, a 5 pound weight, you can use water bottles, soup cans, anything around the house just to add in a little bit more strength. So whenever you're ready, we begin in child's pose. Standing in child pose at the back of the mat, reaching the hands out. Taking this first few moments to connect to your breath, come into this practice. Leaving everything else behind. Take one full breath in through the nose and out. Then on your next inhale, gently raise up, coming into tabletop. Exhale, press away from the mat, round through the back. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And exhale, send the hips back, child pose. We'll be flowing through this little warm-up sequence a few times. So begin to move with your breath. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, round through the spine. And inhale, drop the belly. Mobilizing through the spine. Beginning to match movement with breath. Working at your own pace. Taking another round. Make this one feel really good. And exhale, child pose. Melting down, finding a little bit of surrender here. Maybe sway the hips a little bit, side to side, waking up through the hip joint. Beautiful. And raising back up, coming in through tabletop, grounding down through the knees, the tops of the feet, and the hands. Inhale, extend the left arm forward and right leg back. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Connect to the core. Inhale long and exhale round. Beautiful. Taking about 5. Finding your own rhythm here. Feeling the heat in the core as we turn it on. And releasing. Switching to the other side. Inhale, reach nice and long. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. And exhale. Finding this nice little flow within yourself. Beautiful. Meeting back in tabletop whenever you're finished. We're going to press through the tops of the feet. Really grip through the fingers here. Connect to the core, draw the navel into the spine, protract through the shoulders, press away from the mat, and lift the knees about 2 inches off the mat. Hold here. Breathe. We're going to get a good workout in just a few minutes. Exhale, lower the knees, tuck the toes, and gently make your way into downward facing dog, pedaling out through the feet. Yes. Finding what feels good here. Finding length in the spine as we draw the chest towards the legs. Inhale, gaze at the hands, bend the knees, and gently make your way to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. finding some heat with a little sun salutation. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, flat back, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the hands, stepping back through our nice strong plank and taking a slow chaturanga. Keep the elbows tucked in by the sides. Inhale, finding Sphinx, Cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over the toes, send the hips up. Pedal those feet out again. Wake up the calves, the ankles. And gently, whenever you're ready, gaze at the hands and make your way to the top of the mat. Rolling up to standing. Nice and easy. Inhale, reach the arms above the head. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up. And side bend to the right. Keeping the chest nice and lifted. Using one more breath. And lifting back up through center. Inhale. And exhale over to the left. Beautiful. Coming back up through center. And we're going to pick up our weights. Get ready. All right, so first we're gonna find a little tree pose. So we can have the ankle, the foot at the ankle, the calf, or the inner thigh, avoiding the knee at all costs. Standing at the top of the mat, squaring the hips, squeezing through the glutes. Find a nice opening. Once you have found your balance, we're gonna reach the hands overhead, taking the weights together, elbows in by the ears, keeping them there the whole time. We're taking 5 tricep dips. 5. And overhead. 4. Squeeze at the top. 3. Beautiful. 2. And last one. Squeeze. Release the weights by the hips. Take the right leg and step it back into a nice high lunge. Find your positioning here first. Maybe we wiggle, fall a little bit, and then drop the weights down by the hips, preparing for some bicep curls. We'll take 10 of these. So inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Making sure to find your full range of motion here. Taking all of your awareness to the biceps, feel those muscles, as well as the hips. We're staying lifted, nice and strong. 6, 7, you got it. 8, 9, beautiful. 10, releasing the weights down by the hips. Inhale, reach them overhead. Tap. Now reach under the knee and tap. We'll do 5 of these. So that was 1 round. Beautiful. Lean forward, tap. 2, 3, 4. Trying to make these movements as controlled as possible. And our last one, 5. Take the weights up by the shoulders. Drop the right knee down, low lunge. Then exhale, twist over the left knee. Come back to center, pick up the right knee, and drop it for a twist. 5 of these. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Yes, you did amazing. Lifting the knee back up. Ground down, we're coming into a little extended side angle. So point the toes to the corner of the mat, sink into this left hip. We can place the elbow on the knee as we reach the arm overhead, or maybe we drop it down. Just finding a nice little stretch. Exhale, raise up nice and strong, warrior 2. Send the weights out to either side. And then lifting up, coming into goddess pose. Toes point to the corners of the mat. We sink down. Inhale, raise the arms up, and exhale, cactus. Drawing the elbows together on every exhale, 5. So we go 5, 4, 3, yes, sink lower, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Straighten the legs, shake them all out, and step to the back or front of the mat to prepare for the other side. Yeah, we're wrecking, we're rocking, we're rolling, we're ready to go. All right, beautiful. Grounding down through the right foot. Find your tree pose, whatever variation suits your practice today. First, finding your balance, finding your breath again, and then raising the arms overhead. 5 tricep dips, keep the elbows in by the ears. 5, drop them behind the head, squeeze at the top. 4, you're doing great. 3, we're challenging ourselves today. Try to keep the elbows in. 2, targeting the backs of the arms. And 1, beautiful, raise up. Carefully release the left leg and step it back to a high lunge. If we need to use our hands to help, it's totally fine. No judgment there. And we prepare for our bicep curls. Lowering down, we have 10 of these. And we go 10, 9, feeling strong, 8, 7, maybe getting a little sweaty, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze those glutes together, 2, 1, release the weights down, then take them overhead, tap. 5 rounds of these, you got it. 1, 2, 3, the glutes are feeling it right now, I bet. 4, you'll be feeling this tomorrow. 5, beautiful, and releasing for our low lunge twists. Drop that knee down, twist to the right, and back up. That was 1. We go 4 more. You got this. Don't stop now. You're already halfway there. Beautiful. Last one. All right. Lift up nice and strong. Turning, coming into your variation of extended side angle. If we need to release the weights here, that's totally fine too. And on your next exhale, we come through warrior 2. Sink down, you can do it. And straighten the legs, turn the toes to the corners of the mat, goddess pose. Now this is gonna be a fun one. So if you have anything that's making you angry right now, use it as your motivation. Maybe picture someone that's making you angry, and we just punch. We can go as fast or as slow as we'd like. Sink down lower in goddess pose. You can do it. Maybe add a little sway, a little rock. Whatever feels good to you. Whatever way you can feel the burn, punch it out. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We did it. Straighten everything. Shake out those legs. Step to the front of the mat. Notice where your breath is at right now. Notice how your energy feels. As we take a moment to reset in mountain pose. Beautiful. Then raising the weights to shoulder height, we're going to take a few squats. So feet are underneath the hips and sink down, almost through chair pose. Boop. And back up. We'll take 5 of these. 2, 3, we can feel this in the shoulders. Keep them high. 4, and 5. Then we're going to come up and do one last one, but we're going to sit down. So sink as low as you can, as slow as you can. Trying to tap the butt to the heels before making your way down onto the mat. Tap, and we release to the mat. We can scoot back a little bit. And this is where we release our weights. Good job. You did it. All right. So maybe we want to just take a few little calming breaths here. If our breath is up there, otherwise we can meet in caterpillar pose, flexing the feet back at the face, reaching for the toes or the bottoms of the feet, rounding through the back. Connecting with yourself here. How do you feel in this moment? And every answer is okay. Beautiful. Maybe let the head drop down if that feels okay. One more breath here. Noticing the beat of your heart, the blood pumping through your body. It does so much for you. And you just gave back to it. Releasing the feet, coming up. Plant the hands behind the bum here. Plant the left foot down, and the right ankle comes over the left knee. Press the chest forward. We want a nice glute stretch. And we can stay here in sitting swan, or maybe we want to deepen this and come into a little cow face pose, whichever feels better to you. I feel a deeper stretch in my glutes in a cow face pose, but your body, your practice, your choice. One more breath. And then we're going to release wherever we're at into a little twist. So if we had sitting swan, we're going to take this right knee and hug it into the chest. Beautiful. So hug it, wrap the left arm around, reach the right behind you. Sitting up nice and tall. Wringing out the spine, send your awareness to the back. Beautiful. Exhale through center and taking the other side of whichever position you choose. We'll meet back in our little twist. Breathing. Not forcing it to be any which way, just noticing where it's at. Right now, I am noticing all the sweat dripping down. So that feels so good. All right, and gently lift back up. Carefully make your way into your twist. And exhale to twist. Inhale, lengthen, lift up through the crown, and exhale, twist. That's it. And gently release back to center. You can find an easy seat, whatever that feels like to you. You can come back to the breath. Find one inhale, reach above the head. Exhale, take the hands to heart center. Maybe close the eyes for a moment. Take one more deep breath. Notice maybe if there's anything else that's calling to you, any other movements, a little side stretch, some more twisting action. And if this was not enough of a cool down for you, I will link a few short cool downs in the description below, But this is where I leave you today, my friends. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the little extra strength there. And if you did enjoy it, please let me know. I can make more. I can make longer ones. You let me know. What would you like to see? So thank you so much. Again, it's always an honor to guide you in your practice. And I will see you next time on Yoga with Paige.